Good morning, students. So, myself S.G. Pandey, a bio teacher. Today we are going to discuss 8th practical, experimental number, practical number 8 of biology. So, the name of the experiment is, or practical is, study of medium specimens. Study of medium specimens or study of animals with the help of medium specimens. Following animals are today we are going to discuss. Today we are going to discuss following medium specimens: starfish, sterias, dogfish, scoliodon, rohu fish, labio, frog, rana tigrina, chameleon, pigeon, columba, and rabbit, ornitholagus. Rabbit, ornitholagus, Orcytolagus. So, following what animals we are going to study today with the help of medium specimen. Okay. So, first of all, let me discuss the starfish. So, this is the starfish. Now, you see the specimen. You see the specimen. This is the starfish. Starfish. Scientific name, common name is starfish. English name is starfish. Scientific name is sterias. This belongs to phylum Echinodermata. This belongs to phylum Echinodermata. Now, see the features. What features you can find in the starfish? So, body. This is the body. Body is pentamerous. Okay, and body is not smooth, body unsegmented but spiny, body surface is spiny, rough and spiny, hence the name Echinodermata. Now they are marine, all members are marine, found in sea water. Body is pentamerous, so body has 5 arms, pentamerous. Okay, now the next point, skeleton. A skeleton is mesodermal. Neither external nor internal, it is mesodermal. Next point, mouth is on aboral side. This side, lower side is having the mouth. Okay, this is the ventral side having the mouth. And this is the dorsal side. This side is the dorsal side having the anus. Okay, next point, blood vascular system open type. They possess very important feature. They possess hemal system, presence of water vascular system, or ambulacral system. 2 feet are the excretory organs. Locomotory organs 2 feet. Presence of pedicellary on skin. On the dorsal side of skin, there are pedicellaries for cleaning purpose. There are pedicellaries. Very unique point, important point. Okay, hemal system, presence of hemal system. Respiratory organs, no definite respiratory organs like gills or lungs are absent. Okay, so respiration takes place through the water vascular system or ambulacral system, 2 feet. कोलाइकल ट्री और जेनेटल बर्सी, इसके थ्रू ये रेस्पिरेशन गैस एक्सचेंज कर लेता है. एक्सक्रीशन ऑल्सो टेक प्लेस बाय द 2 feet और एम्बुलैक्रल सिस्टम, जेनेटल बर्सी, etc. Okay, next point is sexes are separate. Male and female are different. Sexes are separate. Fertilization generally external. Developmental is what? Indirect. Larval stages are present. Okay, so this is adult. Adult shows the radial symmetry and larva shows the bilateral symmetrical. All members are marine, found in sea water. Okay, you will get the notes and diagrams. I will send you later. Next one. So we have discussed the Echinodermata, phylum Echinodermata of non-chordates. Now from here we are going to discuss the chordates. In chordates we are going to discuss vertebrates only, fishes. This is the kind of fish. What kind of fish is there? There are two types of fishes. There are two types of fishes. Now we are discussing Escoliodon. We are discussing dogfish. So dogfish, why this is called dogfish? It does not mean that this fish looks like dog. This fish has great power of what? Smell. Like the dogs. They have great power of smelling. So they are called dogfish. They are they are marine, they are found in seawater, and they are they belong to the superclass Pisces. So the fishes are of two types. Fishes are of two types. So this dogfish belongs to what kind of fish? Cartilaginous fish. Cartilaginous fish. Chondric thighs. Chondric thighs. Chondric thighs. And this rohu, this belongs to bony fish. Rohu is a bony fish and it is called ostrich thighs. So the fishes are of two types, chondric thighs and ostrich thighs. So this is the dogfish. Dogfish is a cartilaginous fish. Why it is cartilaginous? Because it has internal skeleton, endoskeleton, and the endoskeleton is made of cartilages. Endoskeleton is made of cartilages, hence the name cartilaginous fish or chondric thighs. What are the features? So body elongated and body is what? Body is laterally compressed. They have fins. They have fins for swimming. They possess gills for breathing. Gills for breathing. Okay. Now in the gills there is no operculum. Gill is inside. Okay, and there is no gill cover or operculum is absent. This is the feature of cartilaginous fish. In cartilaginous fish, gill cover और operculum, इसको हिंदी में कहते हैं गलफरा. गलफरा नहीं होता है. गिल्स अंदर में होता है, गलफरा नहीं होता है. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, स्केल्स. स्केल्स कैसा होता है? स्केल्स आर very fine scales are there, not clearly visible, but scales are there, and the scales are called placoid type. Scales are placoid type scales are there. This is again unique feature of cartilaginous fish. Understand? Now the sexes are what? Separate. Fertilization internal, blood vascular system closed type, respiratory organs gills, blood vascular system closed type, blood is red. Heart is two-chambered. In fishes, heart is two-chambered. Excretory organs kidneys. Excretory product urea. They excrete in the form of urea. Sexes are separate. Fertilization internal. ठीक है? And they are generally what? Viviparous. Development direct. No larval form. So this is the dogfish, a cartilaginous fish named Escoliodon. Scientific name is Escoliodon. Now third we are going to discuss rohu. Rohu, a kind of fish. This is a bony fish. This is a bony fish. Why it is bony fish? Because in this fish the endoskeleton is made of bones. Now see the body structure. Body is streamlined, narrow, broad, narrow. They have fins for swimming. Okay, and mouth is terminal. In cartilaginous fishes, mouth is subterminal. Here the mouth is terminal. You can see the gulfara. This is the operculum. This is the operculum or gulfara that covers the gills. So operculum or gulfara is present, which was absent in case of cartilaginous fishes. Now see the scales. Scales are larger and scales are clearly visible. So scales का type कैसा होगा? Scales are larger and what? Clearly visible. Larger scales, somewhat thicker scales called cycloid, ganoid or ctenoid type. Scales are cycloid type or ctenoid type or ganoid type. So scales are different. But in case of cartilaginous fishes, scales are placoid type. Next point. they water. Where is the air bag is absent or not? Here air bag is what? Here air bag is present. Air bag is present. Air sac or air bag is present. In cartilaginous fishes, air bag is absent. So the bony fishes does not require to need to swim constantly, but cartilaginous fishes need what? To swim constantly. Otherwise, they will start sinking down. Sexes are what? Separate. Fertilization external, oviparous. Development direct, no larval stage. Okay. Now there is one more difference. Difference lies in the number of blood vascular system closed type. Blood is red. Heart is two chambered. One auricle, one ventricle. Okay. Single circulation. Now what is the one important difference, external one important difference between cartilaginous fish and bony fish? This is one is gill cover. Gill cover or operculum is present in the bony fish. It is absent in cartilaginous fish. Next, there is difference in the number of gills. In bony fishes, number of gills is fixed. 4 pairs of gills only. 4 pairs of gills only in bony fishes. In cartilaginous fishes, gills are 5 to 7 pairs. So this is the cartilaginous fish, Scalidon. In a Scalidon or any other cartilaginous fish such as shark. Shark is a cartilaginous fish. This is Scalidon. This is called Indian shark. So shark is a kind of cartilaginous fish. In cartilaginous fishes, there are 5 to 7 pairs of gills. But in bony fishes, there are fixed number of gills, that is 4 pairs of gills only. So you have to draw the diagrams of all these water specimens. Write few important points as comments. Write few important points, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9 points as comments, and on white sheet you draw the diagram and label the diagram and write the name at the bottom. Next we are going to discuss fishes we have discussed. Now the next group of what vertebrata is amphibia. This is class amphibia. Class amphibia. Okay, so cartilaginous fishes we have discussed. This is called class chondrichthyes. Bony fishes called class osteichthyes. Ostic means, osteology means study of bones, and chondrology is study of cartilages. So osteichthyes means bony fishes. Okay, so class chondrichthyes. These are the classes: class chondrichthyes, class osteichthyes. Now comes the class amphibia. Class amphibia. Why the name amphibia? Because these animals can live in water as well as on land. Okay, body is almost streamlined, pointed, broad and pointed. So they are tetrapoda. They have two pairs of limbs, 2 forelimbs and 2 hind limbs. They have 2 pairs of 4 limbs they have. Okay. Now what about the skin? Skin is moist. Skin is moist. Skin is moist. They have mouth, they possess teeth, skin is moist. Amphibians can live in water as well as on land. Scales are absent. Skin is moist and scales are absent. Because when they are in water or in the mud or in water, they breathe through the skin, called cutaneous respiration. When on land, they breathe through the lungs. Okay. Now their larva called tadpole. So tadpole breathe through the gills. Tadpole possesses gills, and tadpole larva possesses tail also. So tail and gills are present in the larva called tadpole, but in adult frog there is no tail, there is no gill. So gill and tail, these structures are lost during metamorphosis. So what next? So respiratory organs is skin, and when in water skin or through the buccal cavity, and when on land they exchange gases or they breathe through the lungs. Now blood vascular system closed type. Heart is 3 chambered, 2 auricles, 1 ventricle. Blood is red due to presence of hemoglobin. Okay. Now the excretory system, 1 pair of kidneys. So pair of kidneys are the excretory organs. Excretory product urea. Okay. Next point, they don't have gills. Okay. Now next point is sexes are separate. Male and female are what? Separate. They have mouth, they have pair of eyes, bulging eyes, mouth also. In mouth there are teeth also. Teeth, all teeth are alike, called homodont. ठीक है? Now, sexes are separate. Male and female are separate. Fertilization external, oviparous. They lay eggs. Fertilization is external in the water, and development is indirect. So larva is called tadpole. Example: frog, salamander. These are the examples. So fishes and amphibians are cold-blooded animals. Fishes and amphibians are cold-blooded animals because the body temperature, their body temperature is variable. Their body temperature is not constant like us. In mammals and birds, body temperature is fixed, so we are called homeotherm. But in fishes, amphibians, reptiles, body temperature is variable, not fixed, so they are called cold-blooded animals or poikilotherms. So this is the diagram showing the frog, amphibian, the member of class Amphibia. So the next one is member of class Reptilia. Member of class Reptilia. So what are the important features of reptiles? And this is a kind of chameleon. This is chameleon. The scientific name is chameleon. So this is the kind of what? Reptile which can change the color. This is called chameleon because it has the ability to change the color. It has ability to camouflage or blend with the surrounding to get rid of their enemies. Now what are the important features? They are tetrapoda. They have two pairs of limbs. One pair forelimbs and one pair hindlimbs. They have tail also. Mouth is there, eyes are there, mouth is there, and teeth inside the mouth is there. Okay, eyes are there. Now what about the skin? Skin is dry and scaly. In reptiles, skin is dry and scaly. Body is elongated, and all reptiles possess tail. So presence of tail is very important feature of reptiles. Now these are the limbs. In limbs there are claws. लिम्स में क्लॉज है, पंजा है. पंजे में क्या होता है? नाखून होता है. तो क्लॉज आर देयर एंड क्लॉज हैव व्हाट? दे आर क्लॉज इन द व्हाट लिम्स. क्लॉज मीन्स पंजा की तरह नाखून या पंजा की तरह स्ट्रक्चर होता है, इसको क्लॉज कहते हैं. ओके, सो द कैमेलियन कैन व्हाट? रोटेट द आई बाय 180 डिग्री. अपने आई को 180 डिग्री से रोटेट कर सकता है, ये 360 से रोटेट कर सकता है आई को. एंड एट द सेम टाइम दे कैन सी with one eye they can see forward, and with another eye they can see backward. So these are the unique features of chameleon. Can change the color, hence the name chameleon. Now what about the blood vascular system? What about the respiratory organs? Respiratory organs, lungs. They breathe through the lungs only. They don't have gills. They cannot breathe through the skin because the skin is dry and scaly. What about the blood vascular system? Blood vascular system, closed type. Heart 3.5 chambered or incompletely 4 chambered, except crocodile, in which heart is 4 chambered. Blood is red due to presence of hemoglobin. Excretory organs, pair of kidneys, and excretory product uric acid, because they do not drink water, so they cannot afford too much water to be excreted. So they have to conserve water. For that they excrete uric acid, and elimination of uric acid as waste does not require much amount of water. Okay, and tail is the very important feature of reptiles. Now reproduction, sexes are separate. Male and female are what? Separate means they are unisexual. Fertilization internal, oviparous, and egg is covered by the shell. Egg is covered by shell of calcium carbonate. Okay, but the cell is what? Not very tough. Cell is what? Flexible, but shell is there. So made of calcium carbonate, shell is there. Egg is covered by shell. But in amphibians and fishes, egg is not covered by shell. Okay, development direct, no larval form. Development is direct. Chameleon, this belongs to phylum what? Phylum Chordata, subphylum Vertebrata, and class Reptilia. Reptiles, class Reptilia. A snake also belongs to class Reptilia. We can show the snake, but we do not want to show so many diagrams or animals. We want to give you least number of diagrams. So that's why only one member of each group has been discussed. Now next we are going to discuss the class Mammalia. or class what? Class F. So this pigeon belongs to class F. F means class of birds called F. So pigeon, scientific name Columba. So this belongs to class F. Chameleon, this belongs to class Reptilia. Okay, frog, this belongs to class Amphibia. And this rana or this rabbit is a kind of mammal. This belongs to class Mammalia. Class Mammalia. Now this is the rabbit. So this is the member of class Mammalia. In class Mammalia, there are so many mammals, but all mammals cannot be shown in the lab. We can show rabbit or we can show the rat. So now this is the specimen of rabbit, dried specimen of rabbit. You see the diagram. Now what are the features of mammals? What features mammals show? What are the distinguishing features of mammals? So now let me tell you the distinguishing features of mammals, the points which you have to write in the comment paper sheet. So the important features of mammals are, they may be what are. Now this mammal, rabbit, this is terrestrial, tetrapoda having 2 pairs of limbs. Next point of mammals, presence of pinna. Presence of external ear called pinna. Presence of external ear, pinna. बाहर में जो कान होता है ना, so pinna, this is called pinna, or external ear called pinna. So this is the very important features of mammals. All mammals possess pinna, usually, except very few. Next one is mammals possess hair on the body surface. Body पे hair होता है. So presence of hair on the body surface. This is again unique feature of mammals. So you can find hair on the body surface. Mouth is there, pair of eyes are there, and teeth are of different types called heterodont. Teeth are of different types called heterodont. ठीक है? What about next point? Respiratory organs, system, lungs. Lungs, they breathe through the lungs. Blood vascular system, closed type. Heart is 4-chambered. Heart is 4-chambered, consisting of 2 auricles and 2 ventricles. Blood is red due to presence of hemoglobin. Excretory organs, pair of kidneys. Excretory organs, pair of kidneys. Excretory product, they live on land. So in mammals, excretory products are urea. Next point. They are what kind of animals? They are warm-blooded animals or homeotherm. So in case of birds or pigeons, they are called. They are also warm-blooded animals. Their body temperature is fixed, not variable. Okay? Birds के features क्या हो सकता है? हम आते हैं बाद में. तो हम लोग mammals पर आ गए पहले, तो mammals को discuss करते हैं. Now the sexes are separate. Sexes separate. They are unisexual, fertilization internal, and they give birth to young ones. They do not lay eggs. Give birth to young ones. Development is direct, no larval stage. Okay? Now let me come to the pigeon. So pigeon. The specimen of pigeon has got damaged in the lab. So I cannot show the diagram, but you can remember the structure of the pigeon. You might have seen the pigeon. So you recall the pigeon, and now let me discuss the points. So what the features this class F or pigeon shows. So in pigeon, 4 limbs are, body is what? Having head and what? Head, neck and what? Trunk, body. Mouth is there. Mouth possesses beak. There is beak. Beak is the unique feature of birds. Okay, there is no teeth. Birds do not possess teeth in beak. So beak is unique feature of what? Birds, and birds don't have teeth. Okay, next point. Cranium. In birds, skull or cranium is rounded. Next point. They have a structure called gizzard. They have a structure called gizzard for crushing the grains. and crop for storing the grains in the alimentary canal. Next point, respiratory organs, lungs. They breathe through the lungs. Blood vascular system, closed type, heart, fourth chamber. 2 auricles, 2 ventricles. Blood is red. Okay. Birds and mammals. These two are homeotherm. Homeotherm means their body temperature remains constant. Body temperature does not vary with the ambience. Body temperature is constant throughout the year in all seasons. So warm-blooded animals. Okay. Next point, excretory in birds. In birds, excretory organs, kidneys, excretory product, uric acid. Excretory product, uric acid, and excretory organs, kidneys. Next point, in birds, sexes are separate. In birds, sexes are separate. Birds are unisexual, sexes separate. Fertilization internal, and birds are oviparous. Birds lay eggs, and egg is covered by a hard shell of calcium carbonate. Hard shell of calcium carbonate. So egg is called cladoid. Egg having the shell called cladoid egg. Egg contains large amount of yolk. In reptiles as well as birds, egg contains large amount of yolk. The yellowish part of the egg is called yolk. It contains large amount of yolk. Okay? In mammals, yolk is absent. So this is the point. Now oviparous, and then egg spot hatches. Finally, eggs hatches. Young ones come out. No larval stage. Development direct. No larva. So this is about the eggs, So this way, these are the points which I discussed. These points only you have to write in the comment sheet, and on the white sheet you have to draw the level diagram and write the name at the bottom. So this way you have to write the practical. That's all for today. Thank you.